Let's be honest, chasing your dreams isn't as easy as it sounds, or how it looks on social media. There are days where you'd question yourself, days where you feel lost, or even ask if what you're doing is even working at all. But trust me, we're not alone. In Matthew chapter 14 and verse 28, we see the instance of a guy called Peter. So Peter saw Jesus, his master, standing in the sea. And let's say Jesus signifies his goals, his dreams, and his ambitions. Now, on seeing those goals of how he could actually become successful one day, he started walking on water. So let's say him taking a step out of the boat is you starting that business, creating content, learning a skill, chasing your dreams, or those things that you really love to do. He started walking on water too, while keeping his eyes on Jesus, the goals, the visions, and the dreams he had for himself. But here's the thing, the moment he took his eyes off Jesus, the Bible says he became afraid and began to sink. And that's exactly what happens to a lot of us. We start strong, we start motivated, we start inspired, and then suddenly life hits. We experience the storms, we experience the obstacles and the circumstances, and then like Peter, we begin to sink. But Paul, speaking in Isaiah 50 and verse 7, says, "I have set my face like a flint, and I know I will not be ashamed." That means total focus. It means obsessing so much on that goal, on that dream, until achieving it becomes inevitable. And you simply can't do this by looking at all the things that aren't going your way. Why is this happening? Why isn't this happening? And how unfair life is. You have to be tunnel vision. You have to burn all those bridges and all those options you have and go all in on that dream. And remember Peter, the moment he shifted his focus back to Jesus, back to his goals, his aspirations, his dreams, and he shouted and Jesus held him, what happened? He started walking again. So you have to shift your focus back to that dream. You have to remember why you started in the first place. What is your why? What really drives you, and what's the motivation? Because when you focus on the storms of life, the obstacles, you keep getting more of that, because whatever you focus on expands. Hebrews 12 and verse 1 says, "Let us run with perseverance the race that is set before us." And this is the amazing part. It says looking unto Jesus, looking unto. So you have to look unto something to stay afloat in life. And the B part of the verse says, "Who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross." Even Jesus had to focus on something. He had to focus on the glorious future ahead, and he fixed his eyes on a greater purpose, and he was able to endure the pain and the struggles of the present moment. So look at the reason why you started in the first place, the perfect picture you have, that vision, that dream, that thing that keeps burning inside of you that you just can't explain, but you know is there. So you're going to pick yourself up even though it's hard. You're not quitting, because success isn't just about you, it's about the many people that could become from your becoming. And lastly, Habakkuk 2 and verse 2 says, "Write the vision, make it plain, so that he who reads it may run with it." That's a reminder to keep your dreams in front of you. Write it down, have pictures of it, get a vision board, and look at it every day and remind yourself why you started. And think of all the good things that could happen if